Welcome to online lectures by CA Studies. For more lectures online, please do visit castudies.lk.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to learn inventories. LKS 2 is the standard for inventory. Everyone thinks inventories are very simple chapter, very simple asset to be recognized in financial statement. Actually, inventory is the difficult asset because inventory calculation, that is inventory measurement, will have the little bit complex, but if you learn properly, it's not complex. I will explain you. Already I have told we have learned conceptual framework. Conceptual framework have been divided in three. First one is definition for financial statement element. Second one is recognition, financial statement element. Third one is derecognition. Fourth one is measurement. That's all. Each standard has been also divided in this four, right? Each standard is definition, recognition, derecognition, and measurement. Further to this, each standard had extra two topics, right? That is, extra three topics. That is scope. Scope means what extent the standards to be applied, boundary of that standard, right? Then presentation, how we have to present this financial statement item in financial statement, that is called presentation. Final one is disclosure, how we have to disclose about this financial statement item. All the standard, my dear friends, have this topics. So learning the standard should be separated, right? Then you will be the hero in that standard, right? Inventory also I am going to explain in these three standard. Then you will wonder, so inventory valuation in the financial statement having different calculations, right? In a company's or audit firm, or in a advanced level questions, or in a chartered accountancy questions, you will be learning how to calculate, how to value the inventories, how to charge the cost of goods sold in the financial statement, that is profit or loss, right? This everything is based on the standards. Many students, not only the students, lecturers also explaining this, don't follow the standards. These are practically we are doing this calculation following the standards, and remembering the standards is annoying, right? I am saying each and every transactions in the financial statements, that is financial transactions and the events, should be, right, should be explained in the standard. If standard doesn't explain, don't recognize, don't measure, don't define even the financial statement item. So we know financial statement elements, there are 5, but there are no 5 standards. There are standards, more than 42 standards, but that more than 42 standards are explaining each financial statement elements. There is no single financial statement item not included, right? So all the financial statement item has been included through this standards, and standards apply to each financial transaction in the events in the financial statements preparation. Therefore, this is I have to tell, because still many students from my class also, many students are still confusing how recognizing the inventory. So there is a calculations, by heart in the calculation, and going to the exam, and you can pass the exam also, right? Business level 1 exam is nothing. When you go to the corporate level, financial reporting and governance subject is open book. When the open book given to you, there is no method following, there is no systematic process following, there is no calculation you will going to do. right? Main calculation you are going to do is a consolidated financial statement, but learning the how to read the standards will help you to pass the corporate level in a first attempt, right? Now I am going to explain you inventory. What is inventory? Inventory is the it's called first standard, right? LKS1 is the first standard. Actually LKS1 is a presentation of the financial statement, so it's a common standard for all the financial statement element. LKS2 is the inventory. So LKS2 inventory means inventory is the main standard to learn first, right? Inventory is the one of the most important assets in the business. One of the most important. If anyone asks to me, I will say not one of the most important asset. Standard also doesn't tell one of the most important asset. I am telling you because there are many assets, right? Without the building there is no business, but at the moment without the building there are businesses, right? Online businesses there, but without the inventory there is no business, but without the inventory also some businesses there, right? If companies following JIT, there is no inventory. Purchasing, not keeping at our store or our place, selling, but that is very rare. Keep your mind, very rare, because these rare cases we say inventory is the one of the most important asset. Inventory is not only the important asset in the business, right? Keep in mind, inventory is a very important asset, but because these rare cases we are saying not inventory only the important asset. Inventory is one of the most important asset. Inventory means what? Inventory means what? Now I am going to explain you, right, touching our conceptual framework. Each and every standard will go through the conceptual framework. So definition for inventory is called inventory means what? Inventory means inventories are assets. Yeah, why inventories are assets? Definition for asset, here we have to understand, right? What is meant by asset? Asset means it should be controlled by entity, not owned by entity. Should be controlled by entity, and future economic benefit of the asset should be flow to the entity. There are 2 points. So inventory are the assets. So assets definition we are not going to learn here. We are going to learn an inventory definition. Asset definition we know, right? Inventory definition is inventories are assets held for sale in the ordinary course of business. Keeping the asset for sale is the inventory. For example, take house of fashion. In the house of fashion there are many clothes there. Not only the clothes, many baby items there, children items there, men's items there, right? Home appliance also there. So all are they keep for sale. So that is called held for sale in the ordinary course of business. Second one, in the process of production for such sale. For example, in a furniture manufacturing there will be a timber will be a raw material, right? Once timber change to furniture, that furniture will be held for sale. Until it become a furniture, it will be in a factory in order to change to furniture. That is called process of the production of such sale. Right? Until finish the good, that uh, that uh, that raw material will be in the process. For example, take a bakery. In the bakery, flour is raw material, and flour in the process of changing to bread will be a inventory, which is come under the process of production for sale. Then once it finish for bread, that is called held for sale in the ordinary course of business. Now third one, in the form of materials or supplies. In the form of materials or supplies to be consumed in the production process. In production process or in rendering services. Right? Here, held for sale ordinary course of business called finished good. Right? In the process of production called WIP, work in progress. Work in progress. In the form of material, this is called raw material. Right? For example, if I take a furniture manufacturing, timber is raw material, right? Then labor take the timber to the factory and changing to another furniture. So until that change to furniture, right, then it is called WIP. Then finally it finished and go to the showroom called FG. All the inventories you can see in most of the businesses are passing these stages, right? For example, take cement also, we need to take a cement store and change to cement. So until change to the cement, that is called WIP, right? Beverage also same thing, right? That beverage powder will be raw material. Once it change to that beverage cool drink, it will become a finished good. Until that change, that is WIP. So inventory means all these. We have to add this. Say finished good is 100,000. Work in progress is 50k. The raw material is 25k. So this 1,75,000 rupees, 1,75,000 will be the inventory for this company, right? Finally, we can easily summarize this. This is given in the standard, right? This is for keep your mind. Finished good, work in progress, and raw materials. All these three items are called inventory. Then all these three items should be past the definition of the asset. Inventory means these three, right? These three should be asset. Then asset definition should be passed. Asset definition, you know that, right? Controlled by the entity and future economic benefit should be flow to the entity. Then it is called asset. So that asset, right? This asset included finished good, WIP, raw materials. It is called inventory. Now we found the finished good, WIP, RM, right? To recognize, right? To recognize finished good, work in progress, and RM, we have to pass second criteria. That criteria called recognition criteria. This can be tested in exam. That's why I am explaining. Recognition criteria, very easy. Asset recognition criteria will be the inventory recognition criteria. First one is what? Second one is what? Pause the video and try to write. Okay. Future economic benefit. Flow to the entity. First criteria. Second criteria is value can be measured reliably. If value cannot be measured reliably, For example, take work in progress cannot be measured reliably. We don't need to show that, right? We cannot show. So we have to show 1,25,000 is the inventory, right? If value cannot be shown properly, right? Now measure. Say this is also past. Final one is measurement. Measurement I am taking different color. Measurement is the very important. If measurement cannot be done properly, value will be error value, right? Measurement should be lower of cost and net realizable value. Right? Cost means, say, purchase cost is the cost. Purchase cost. If I purchase this whiteboard at one price, that price is purchase cost, right? Say purchase cost is 100,000. Take one of the furniture. That purchase cost of that furniture is 100,000. Net realizable value means, dear friends, same furniture, right? Furniture A, purchase cost is 100,000. Then furniture A is, say, selling price is 120,000. To sell that product, say there is a selling cost 30,000. Now actually we selling 1,20,000, but we have to spend for 30,000. We have to realize, we can realize only 90,000. Now actually this worth of this economic benefit that's flow to the entity is only 90,000, right? Economic benefit we have already made out of the entity 100,000. So 100,000 will not be recovered. Therefore, less of these two are 90,000. So 90,000 should be the cost of the inventory at the moment, right? For example, say selling price is 1,20,000. Selling expense is 0. Now 1,20,000 is sale price. Now cost is less. Now cost will be the best here. Best measurement. Very easy, right? Measurement is very easy. Keep your mind. Economic benefit is main thing. What economic benefit we receiving from this inventory? Actually, from here we definitely receiving the future economic benefit, that is 1,20,000. But actual cost is 100,000. Therefore, we have to recognize the inventory in a financial statement at 100,000. This is called, right? This process is called, right? There are concepts there. I will explain you concept in last, because that is cannot be understood if you not going through this practical preparation of the financial statement, right? This is called prudent concept. To protect the shareholders. Prudent concept means to protect the shareholder, each financial statement item should be reflected in the financial statement at the correct view. We should not overvalue the asset. We should not undervalue the liability, right? Undervalue the asset is sometimes okay, but overvalue the asset is okay. Overvalue the asset will be give the wrong impression of this company. Therefore, prudent concept protect companies to show the assets at the higher cost, higher value, right? This is called prudent concept. No need to buy the definition for prudent concept, right? You can just keep your mind. This is the meaning. Asset should not be overvalued. Liability should not be undervalued. Income should not be overvalued. Expense should not be undervalued, right? This is called prudent concept. Now measurement is okay. Now we have a problem, right? From this point onwards, right, find out the cost and find out the net realizable value onwards, right, our examiner is many rooms to test. From this point onwards only there are many questions will come. I will explain you how. Now definition there, recognition there, measurement there. If I take a inventory as the 100% in exam, if a inventory questions are 100%, right, from measurement your question will be 90%, recognition 5%, 5%. Now see, now if there are only 3 questions come in exam, 90% on 3 questions are 2.5. So 2.5 questions come from measurement. Therefore, definitely 3 questions come from measurement. For example, say 10 marks, 10 questions comes. If 10 questions comes, 9 questions from measurement. Right? Therefore, measurement part is very important. Please give more concentrate on the measurement. Right? Carefully listen from this point onwards. Here, cost of the asset. Cost of the asset. Here, I am not talking about this purchase cost. Right? Cost of the asset. Cost of the asset. Cost of the inventory can be measured in 2 methods. Right? First method called first in first out method, that is called FIFO method. Second method is called average cost, weighted average cost, normally saying WAVCO, but we can simply say average cost, right? Weighted average cost, both are same meaning. Weighted average cost method. If you are confused, put a W, right? Weighted average cost. Here also I am taking a same inventory item, right? Item, buy, sell, balance. Extra I am taking here quantity balance, balance in amount and balance in quantity. Normally balance we have to take balance in quantity and balance in amount, right? Balance in amount. Average price also I am taking. That's enough. Extra column is average price only there. Now assume first purchase in the chicken 2 item purchasing, right? 500 rupees. Now balance quantity is 2 quantities, 1000 rupees. Right? 2 chicken purchase. Now after 2-3 days 3 chickens purchased by the entity. Now price of the chicken is 600, say 100 rupees increase. Now balance of the inventory is now 2 quantity plus 3 quantity, 5 quantity balance. Now 3 into 600 how much? 3 into 600, 1800. Now purchase value is 1800, right? Now 1800 plus 1000, 2800. Now entity selling chicken 3 chickens. So 3 chickens sold. In FIFO method, according to FIFO method, 2 chicken cost is 500 rupees. So 2 chicken we have to sell at, we have to reduce at 500 rupees. So 1000. Right? Balance 1 is 600. So 600. So altogether 1600 we have to reduce. Quantity we have to reduce 3. So 5 minus 3 2. Balance. This here 1600. 2800 minus 1600 1200. So this is the quantity balance and amount balance 1200 and 200. Right? In a Evco method, say same chicken, same company using two methods, assume like that chicken. So purchasing 2 chicken at 500 rupees, total purchases are 1000 rupees. So amount balance and quantity balances, amount balance and quantity balance are 2 and 1000. Now second purchase is done in after 3 days. So 3 into 600, 1800. So quantity totals are 5. Amount is 2800. It's a small example. I will take a big example and explain. This is just to give an idea, right? If you have the idea, please take my tute and try to do the question that I have given to you. Now chicken. Now we are selling the 3 chickens. So when we are selling the 3 chickens, right? Selling the 3 chickens. At this point, purchasing not a problem in Evco. Purchase is same. Sale is the different. When deliver the goods only, calculation will be different. When 3 chickens given, right? There are in balance 2 chickens at 500 rupees. 3 chickens at 600 rupees. But when you sell the 3 chickens, here from this onwards, right? You have to calculate the average cost. Now average cost for this 2800 divided by 5. Average cost is 560 rupees. Calculate and see whether this is correct. 560 rupees average cost. Now 3 quantities of chicken given at 560. So we have to reduce the 560 per chicken. So 3 chicken is 1680, right? If 1680 less from 2800, balance amount is 1120 is the balance. Balance quantity is 2 quantities. Now at the average cost, quantity balance is 2, 5 also quantity balance is 2, inventory amount is 1120 rupees, here 1200 rupees. This is how average cost and FIFO method is calculated. In this calculation, I am asking you a question: which calculation is best to show the real inventory cost? Average cost or FIFO? Real inventory cost, real purchase cost of inventory, FIFO. Therefore FIFO method is mostly welcomed by LKS2. LKS2 recommends to follow this in order to not to reduce the cost of the inventory or not to increase the cost of the inventory. Price is increased, right? If price is 1000, average cost will be higher. This price is 1000, say if this 3 into 1000 means 3000. Now balance of the inventory is 3000 plus 1000, 4000 inventory value there, 5 there. 4000 divided by 5 means 800 rupees. So if 800 rupees sale given, so balance cost of the inventory will be reduced, right? Now price is reduced means cost of the inventory will be higher. So prudent concept will not be followed in Webco. Best method is FIFO, is recommended by the LKS2. Hence Webco is recommended by the all the businessmen in Sri Lanka because Webco is easy, right? Here I am taking only one. Take a Baira Farms PLC. There is a farm. There are thousands of the chickens. So cost to make the right, cost to prepare the FIFO table in their Excel sheet, or cost to prepare the FIFO made in their CR book or ledger book will be having more cost cost of the preparing the records also higher. According to financial statements, according to Sri Lanka accounting statement, cost of the preparing the financial statement also should be considered. According to that, we can go with the EVCO method. EVCO method is the easiest method and recommended by many businessmen. It's the easiest method, right? Therefore, practically, normally all the companies are following EVCO, right? Keep your mind. So, but LKS2 recommending LKS2 and the conceptual framework recommending FIFO in order to follow the prudent concept, in order to make the economics of the financial information. Have you remember in first chapter I have explained economics of the financial statements. We have to find out the economy. You have to find out whether this cost effective if you following these standards properly. If following the standards will have in the more cost than our profit, we no need to follow, right? We have to consider the different solution, right? Now this is enough. This is enough to enough to face the inventory question, but many students wants to do more questions, right? So this is enough. And also, so cost of the purchase, we still didn't learn what is the cost of the purchase will have, right? If we understood that, right, it's very, I don't need to explain this because cost of the purchase you should have to understand. Cost of the purchase means all the purchase cost should be included, right? Here cost of the purchase cost includes purchase price, then tax and duties cannot be reclaimed. Tax and duties, this is plus, this is also plus. Then tax and duties can be reclaimed. That is called rebate tax. That should be reduced. Once you pay the tax, say 100 rupees is price, so 15 rupees is tax, but this tax can be reclaimed from our customer. Reclaim when we pay the tax to the tax authority, right? Now 85 actual cost of the, we tax say 15, now 115 rupees we paying to our supplier, right? So 15 rupees can be claimed when we pay the tax to department. When we calculate the VAT or NBT or income tax, if we can deduct what we have paid already through the supplier, these are called indirect tax. When we deduct from the say tax amount is 1,05,000 this month, so this 15 rupees can be deducted. So actually we are not paying this 50, we claiming to the tax. So this is called rebate, right? So those taxes cannot be included. That's all. Don't think too much, right? Now discounts. So plus 2 items, discounts. Now once we purchase the good, we have to transport that goods to our place. So transport and handling cost will be added. Don't follow our study packs step. Follow this step because this is practically we can think, right? Purchase price invoice එක තිබ්බම පල්ලෙහා තියෙනවා VAT හරි NBT එක එකතු කරනවා. මොන හරි VAT එක NBT අපිට claim කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒක add කරන්නේ නැහැ. add කරලා ඊට පස්සේ මකනවා. නැත්නම් add කරන්න තු ඉන්නවා. හරිද? ඊට පස්සේ discounts එක අඩු කරනවා. ඊට පස්සේ අර good එක purchase කරාට පස්සේ office එකට store එකට අරන් යන්න ඕනේ. ඒකට cost එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒකත් include කරනවා. එතකොට purchase cost. So purchase cost is the main cost for inventory, right? Now inventory cost. Inventory cost are include purchase cost mainly. For example, if you purchasing the finished good and say mobile phones from the China and selling to Sri Lankan people is purchasing finished good and selling to the finished good. If purchasing finished good and selling to the finished good, there is only one cost, dear friends. That is only purchase cost only there. Say, if take another company. In this company, they are not purchasing the finished good. They are purchasing the raw material and change to finished good. Here they purchasing the finished good and buying the finished good. They are only having only one item, purchase cost only. If you raw material purchase and finished good change to finished good, they will have the three element of cost, right? First one is they have these all the things, right? Purchase of material also having the purchase cost. Purchase price will be there for raw material purchase, right? That is plus. Then duties and tax cannot be claimed also there. Now duties and tax can be claimed deducted. That is called rebates. Rebates means we can reclaim from the tax department. Now discounts. Now handling charges. Handling charge will be plus. Transport and handling charges. Handling cost. Second cost will be called conversion cost. But in exam, right? If examiner asks you what are the costs included in the cost of the inventory, you should tell there are three costs available. First one is purchase cost, conversion cost, final one is other cost. Other cost means cost that is included in the inventory, cost of inventory other than the conversion purchase cost, uncategorized cost, right? In accounting practically we saying that is uncategorized cost. We cannot categorize under the purchase cost or conversion cost, but it can be included in the cost. That is it. With the comprehensive knowledge we have to identify, right? So in the exam, if examiner asks, don't tell only finished good here. If it is a essay question, you can answer finished good only this cost. Raw material to finished good companies, these three costs there. But you are going to face the MCQ paper, so exactly you have to answer this, right? Don't follow this, okay? But you have to understand, right? So that's why I want to give a clear explanation on how we are arriving there these costs. Now conversion cost means may direct material එක purchase කරා. හරිද? දැන් direct material purchase කරානේ. එතකොට direct material cost එක තියෙනවා. Now direct labor cost එක තියෙනවා. So this is called direct cost. Now second one is called indirect cost. That is production variable overheads. Now production fixed overheads. Variable overheads means number of units increases, variable cost will increases. When number of unit decreases, variable overhead decreases. Fixed overheads means number of unit increases or decreases, fixed overhead is same, right? No change. That is a definition of the variable overhead and fixed overheads, right? Definition will not be asked in your question. Don't buy the definition here, right? Now other cost. Third one is other cost. In other cost means inventory to location, bringing the inventory to location or condition. That's all. These all are cost of the inventory. Now just for your knowledge, so these are cost includes. Cost not includes also නිකන් always තියාගන්න. Cost not includes. Abnormal amounts. It means it means a wastage of the production. Wastage of the production today, say wheat flour for the production of the bread, taken 100 kilograms, and we have produced the say 200 breads, right, with 100 kilograms, but balance 10 kilograms of the wheat flour have been not used to produce the 200 bread. So that 200 breads not attributed that 10 kilogram of the wheat flour. So that flour is say damaged. So the damaged flour will be disposed from the business. So that cost cannot be included to the 200 breads. That is called abnormal amounts, right? මේ bracket එකේ දාන්න waste of what? Waste of conversion cost. If waste of conversion cost කියලා දාන්න පුළුවන්, නැත්නම් waste of direct labor, direct material, production variable overheads, production fixed overhead. එහෙම දාන්නත් පුළුවන්. Right? I am putting waste of conversion cost. Right? bracket එකේ දාගන්න හතරම. හරිද? Now storage cost except to storage cost that is directly related to this this inventory, right? Normally storage warehouse rent will be come under the production fixed overhead එකෙන් අපි allocate කරනවා. ඊට අමතර මොනාරි වෙන storage cost එකක් තියෙනවා. හරිද? දැන් වෙන storage cost එකක් තියෙද්දි ඒ storage cost එක directly not attributable නම් ගන්න බෑ. That will come to that we cannot reduce that expense, but we cannot charge with the inventory. That cannot be included in inventory. Extra cost that should be go to the P&L under the administrative expense or selling and distribution expense or other expense or finance expense. Now all the admin cost, salary of the director cannot be included here, salary of the accountant cannot be included here, salary of the people who work in the head office cannot be included here. So admin cost, not only admin cost, selling cost, other cost, finance cost, which are categorized under the profit or loss, cannot be included here. The admin and selling, they are given in different separately. In LKS 2, from the LKS 2 only I have taken this. So from the LKS 2 you also study alone. LKS 2 එක හොඳට කියවන්න. මේ ඔක්කොම එකකින් තියෙනවා. Calculation method also there, right? Now මේ ඔක්කොම අපි කරලා ඉවරයි. ඊට පස්සේ next topic එක තමයි cost formula. Now for the measurement we follow two methods, FIFO methods or FCO method. Here I am now coming to explain cost formula. මේ cost formula එක explain කරන්නේ ඒකමයි, right? In LKS 2 separately given measurement topic and the cost formula topic differently, but in cost formula also they saying follow the FIFO or follow the FCO, right? So measurement and the cost formula both are same, right? Here extra they have included two things, that is they call specific items cost will be recognized. I am sorting the standard, right? Item that cannot be interchangeable. That means I have taken a chicken. For the chicken only I have followed a FIFO method, right? For the chicken only I have followed the FCO method. If I bought a beef price is different. So FCO, average cost price for beef and chicken cannot be taken. If it's chicken, for the chicken we have to prepare a different table. For the beef we have to prepare a different table. FCO method should only be apply it to the inventories which cannot be interchangeable. Chicken na chicken te vitarak ganna ඕනේ. Beef na beef vitarak ganna ඕනේ. Mutton na mutton vitarak ganna ඕනේ. We cannot mix the inventory and follow. That cannot be allowed. That is a beyond the prudent concept. Actually we saying FIFO is the good method following the prudent concept perfectly. EVCO is actually not good method, but because of practical problem we can follow. That is also not following the prudent concept, but it is acceptable according to LKS2. That is also beyond the prudent concept. If you taking the mix items and calculating the EVCO, that is totally wrong. That is not come under the any concept. That is totally wrong. It is wrong financial statement preparation. So beyond the prudent concept, right? Understand the thing. FIFO is best method. EVCO is acceptable method. It is anyway beyond the prudent concept. If you take the many inventories and mix up and calculate the EVCO, that is totally wrong. Second thing is, if any item taken to item that is taken for project cost will have the different. That project cost will have the different cost. That cost also can be allocated to item, right? This is not in your syllabus. Even though corporate level, strategic level also this is not tested, right? This is for the complex business areas, right? That cost also included, right? For example, say here concrete steels are produced by the company, right? Same company using that concrete steels to produce the construction in one place. So that place also having the cost, right? That cost also can be included, but that items can be taken to different projects, right? So cost formula subject to these two, we have to follow this. Keep your mind, at least write the year criteria. We cannot take the interchangeable, we should not take the all the inventories and mixed. Second one is we should not follow the, we should not take the mixed inventories. Second one is project wise we can classify the inventories. That's all. So this is the clear explanation of the inventories. Please keep your mind, please take this note, right? I have not given this type of notes, I have given the notes, but this is the 1-page note. It's like a mind map. It's easy to remember the theories in your mind.
Thank you for watching the video. Stay tuned with castudies.lk for more lectures online.